everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so, something about quacks, don't quacks. It's significant. We had the word sorrow come in, and then we have the words you're born. You were born for something, okay? Someone is born for something. Okay, let's see. No downloads really today. Yeah, no. Something about three speed bike maybe or something. I don't know, something about that could be significant. The number 6 could also be significant, okay? What else was there? There was something else I wanted to mention, but no, I can't remember what it is. Perhaps it'll come to me while we're doing the reading. Okay. What are we going to start with today? I think we're going to start with our animal energies decks and see what we get, okay? One eye. I'm hearing someone needs to sleep with one eye open. Yikes. Sleep with one eye open. Okay. When you least expect it, expect it. That's what I'm hearing as well. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, so take it as it resonates for you all, okay? Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, may you please guide my energy, my thoughts, and my sight so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have the frog. Oh, look at that. The frog and the lightning bug. Okay, so someone who is, this is definitely chosen one's energy here, okay? The frog is all about interdimensional beings, or beings that are able to um, take their energy or take information from the ethers, okay? So this is someone who is capable of astral traveling, someone who is capable of remote viewing, someone who maybe they get dream messages or have some sort of psychic or uh, clairvoyant abilities, okay? So they're either able to gather information from the ethers somehow, or they're able to project their energy into the ethers in order to gather information, okay? And then with the, of course, with the lightning bug, we have light worker energy, okay? So combine that with the frog, and this is someone who is um, definitely, like I said, earth angel, chosen one, whatever the heck you want to say, energy we have going on here, okay? Now we have the horse and we have snail. Again, both in the upright, okay? So the horse and the snail is really cool energy, actually. This is someone who is maybe stays close to home, okay? Someone who is very powerful. So this is someone, they may be a bit of a homebody, okay? They may be very slow and methodical when they do things, or they take the time to think things through before they act, okay? It's actually a very good thing, okay? And then we have the fox, someone who's very clever or sly, okay? Someone who can't be fooled. It's a very good energy we've just pulled on. Wow. Usually I got all the karmic energies coming out for, well, here we are, karmic energies. Okay, we have the word pets coming through on the spirit box. So something about someone's pets could be significant. All right. Um, let me see. We have we just pulled the kangaroo in reverse, which is all about unhealed childhood wounds. Okay, we have the mockingbird in reverse. So this is someone who um, doesn't follow the crowd, very much marches to the beat of their own drum. Okay, and then we have the grasshopper in reverse. So this is someone who had some sort of foresight about something. Okay, so someone was planning something. All right, they definitely had foresight or making plans for something. Okay, this person is not like other people. Okay, they don't. Learn that. Yeah, something, I don't know what that means. But this person, they were definitely planning something. Okay, there was some sort of plan that they made. This person has unhealed, like I said, unhealed childhood wounds, and they are very what would be a good word to describe, individualistic. They don't sort of copy others. Okay, they had some sort of a plan, or they had foresight about something, where they were planning ahead for something. Okay, can we get some more information on this kangaroo energy here? What is this all about? They were planning ahead for something. What were they planning for? What is this planning ahead energy? Okay, we got the okay. Okay, so we just got pulled some strange cards here. We have the pufferfish in reverse. So this is the pufferfish in the upright is someone who is very small, but they blow themselves up to act really big. And then in the reverse, this is someone who actually is really big and powerful, okay, but they don't act it. They're very humble. All right. We have the praying mantis in reverse. This is all about praying mantis in the upright is someone who is a femme fatale. Okay, someone who uses a feminine who uses men to get what she wants and then sort of disposes with them afterwards. Okay, so and then this is the opposite of that. All right, so um, someone who is very humble and loving. Okay, we have the chicken in reverse. So this is someone who is very brave. They have no fear about a situation. All right. We have the squirrel in reverse. This is someone who is able to let go of things or let go of issues or whatever. Okay. And then we have the possum in reverse. So the possum is all about someone who doesn't do well with confrontation. Okay. They tend to play dead when they're confronted. All right. Um, the possum in reverse is someone who isn't afraid of confrontation or actually looks for confrontation, okay? Depending on the context. Now, because it came out with all this positive energy, I'm going to go with more of a this person isn't afraid to face their problems. They're not afraid of confrontation, okay? So, two very positive energies out here, and then sort of iffy energy here, okay? So this is someone with foresight, someone who dances to the beat of their own drum, but also someone who has unhealed childhood wounds. Okay, and that can be kind of nasty. Now, I did ask for clarification on this energy here, okay? And that's what we got. So I feel like this person has a lot of potential. Okay, this is someone who has a lot of potential, but they do have some healing to do still. Okay, and this person was planning something or has some sort of foresight about something. Okay, so this is very good energy. We have two very positive energies here, actually, except for this unhealed part. um that sort of, I don't know, maybe that's what's kind of preventing this person from being fully in their North Node, because I feel like this is definitely North Node energy here. And with this foresight card, I mean, this person could be um, possibly gifted, all right? Or Spirit is going to impart some gifts up onto them, but they still have some healing to do, okay? Before that's, I think, fully going to happen. Or maybe Spirit has some plans for them. I don't know. But there's some sort of plan involved here, some sort of planning, something to do with a plan going on in this energy, okay? This may have been a feminine who used to use men, but doesn't anymore because it is in the reverse. All right. The femme fatale card comes out because, I mean, it wouldn't have come out at all, I guess, if it wasn't that they maybe had been this person at one point in time. So this is someone who is going through some changes right now. They're making a lot of changes in their life right now. All right. We also have the Roadrunner in reverse and the Ladybug. Okay. Now, those two I just noticed were flipped over on the top of the deck. Now, I don't know where those two cards belong, but this represents who is um, someone who brings out the best in the people around them. Okay, the ladybug is, one of those critters in your garden that will eat all of the pests that cause your plants to be ruined, for lack of a better way of putting it. So they're really good at helping your garden grow to its best version, okay, by helping sort of eliminate those negative parts. So this is the type of person, this as a personality trait is someone who brings out the best in people, okay, and inspires them to be the best versions of themselves. All right, with this Roadrunner in the reverse energy, this is someone who doesn't run away from their problems, because the Roadrunner in the upright is someone who clearly runs away from their problems. All right. So these are the energies that we're dealing with. We have like very good energy on the board right now. Like seriously, nothing bad. There's no bad energy here right now. It's kind of strange actually. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to. I'm grateful. I'm just not used to it. So yeah, these are the energies we're dealing with right now. I'm kind of happy to see this actually. I don't know if this is this person's energy or what, but oh, you know what? I feel like maybe this person was inspired by someone to be the best versions of themselves, be the best version of themselves or better themselves. And maybe that's sort of the journey that they're on right now, okay? Maybe that's why this is in the negative, but then we got this, okay? Because this is all about healing, okay? Helping, like I said, healing, and it's inspiring. It's it's helping someone to become the best version of themselves. Um, and the best way to do that is through healing, okay? And in order to heal, you have to confront your problems, all right? But if you're always running away from your problems, you're not going to heal it. So this is someone who isn't afraid to confront their issues, all right? And they may still have childhood issues that need to be dealt with, okay? This could all represent the same freaking energy, to be honest. Because even a chosen one can have unhealed trauma, especially if they don't sort of know what the trauma is, for instance. Um, I'm not really sure, but we have some pretty good energy, some pretty solid energy on the board anyway. So we have someone who's very brave. We have a lot of feminine energy on the board. Um, with the fox, the kangaroo, the ladybug, and the praying mantis, and the hen. Yeah, the chicken is. It's a lot of positive energy on the board right now. Interesting. Okay. Something about wholesome. Someone or something is very wholesome. Um, this is great energy, actually, to be honest. I'm really pleased to see this. As normally, it's like we pull all this karmic energy almost immediately, and it's like frustrating. So I'm hoping that we get some good messages out today. So definitely pulling on some good energy here. All right. This energy here, this is someone who is definitely has some sort of extrasensory perceptions. Okay, this is chosen one. This is Earth Angel energy here for sure. All right, absolutely 100% for sure. Now, the rest of it, it's very positive energy. Whether or not it's chosen ones, I don't know. And again, this could be different aspects of the same person. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. What else do we got here, spirits? Is there any other energies that you'd like to um, discuss today, spirits? Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss with us today, spirits? We have the word earth coming out on the spirit box, so an earth sign could be significant. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Butterfly. Wow, look at that. Butterfly. Yeah, this is ascension energy. This is ascension energy. And I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if these are all the same person. And I feel like it is. I feel like we're talking about like a collection of characteristics, but all of like the same sort of overall um, person, entity, being, whatever. This is someone who's either already gone through, well, yeah, they've already gone through because of a butterfly. So this is someone who's already gone through an ascension process. They may still be going through another ascension process. I mean, there's like, you just, there's many ascensions. I mean, you don't just go through one ascension and that's it. You're done. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a constant thing. And interesting that this came right at the end too. Okay, so I feel like this is spirit saying, you know what, this is who this person is, and these are like the qualities that we love about this person. Yes, they still have something to work on, but they have the foresight and the inspiration to do what's necessary, because this person doesn't run away from their problems. They're going to face this, they're going to heal this, and then go through another ascension. I kind of feel like it's telling a story. Okay. Something about a feud, like FEUD, something about a feud. I'm hearing family feud, something, I don't know. Some sort of family feud could be significant. Okay. Anything else that you wanted to say about the energy on the board today? This is on the table today. This is actually pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. It's like every single card is positive. I mean, except for the kangaroo in reverse, but I mean, nobody's perfect, right? We have the word ugly coming out on the spirit box. Ugly. Good Lord. What's going on with that? Anything else that you wanted to talk about, spirits? Anything else or anyone else that you wanted to talk about today, spirits? We have the dolphin in the upright. Look at that. The dolphin in the upright, which is all about, again, this ability to communicate with the mind. Do you know what I mean? Because they just communicate with these squeaks and vibrations and echolocation and all this kind of stuff, right? So this is like psychic abilities. This is super social. This is someone who is really kind, someone who is always trying to help people. This is a philanthropist energy, that kind of thing. Okay, and then we have the parrot in reverse. This is someone who's not talking about something. All right, so they're keeping something to themselves. Okay. Very interesting story we have on the board right now. And I'm so happy to see such good energy out here. It's so rare that we get that. I'm almost like flummoxed right now. I just don't even know what to think. Okay, since we've pulled all this beautiful energy, I am going to go ahead and pull where is it? The Chosen Ones deck. I mean, we definitely have Chosen Ones energy out here. Something about serving could be significant. Okay, we just got the word serve on the spirit box. Someone could be getting served some sort of papers or, um, I don't know. I'm hearing the words you've been served. Okay. Biff. The name Biff could be significant. All right. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Can you please give us some information on the energies that we have on the board right now? Is this all one energy or is this multiple energies? What are we talking about here? Wake up. Okay. So this person here, I think, is going through an awakening. So we have some energies. We definitely have an earth angel energy here. That this is this one right here. This is earth angel energy right here. Chosen ones, whatever you want to call it. Okay, spirit, light workers, etc. This person here is going through an awakening. Okay, so they have some childhood wounds that still need to be healed, on account of which they haven't actually gone, or maybe they haven't finished their ascension process yet. Okay, um, but definitely headed into a north node for sure. I mean, that's what I'm seeing, or that's what I'm getting, is someone is headed into the north node. If they're not already there, they're headed there. Okay, Spirit is putting this person through an awakening. They're gonna have to face their problems, okay? And this person, it doesn't look like they're afraid to do so. It looks like they're ready to face it. They see that they're going to have to, and they're ready to do it. That's very, very good. Very, very good indeed, actually. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Anything else that you wanted to say? I don't know. Is this all the same energy or is this different energies? I don't know what we're going, like, I don't know what we're reading right now. Is this more than one energy? Is this all the same energy? You know what? Maybe I should just ask. Let me just ask. Where are we? The yes or no deck. Oh, sugar. I just broke my elastic. Oh, well. It's okay. I got lots more where they come from. All right. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Are all the energies on the table right now the same energies? Yes. Oh, it says yes, no. All right. So I just need one answer, please. Are all the energies on the table the same? Is this all one person? In other words, are we talking about one person? No, no, we're not. We're talking about different people. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 piles here. Is this Not the same person. All right. Are we talking about 4 different people here, spirits? 4 different people. Are we talking about 4 different people here, spirits? Are we talking about 4 different people? Are we talking about 4 different, are there 4 different people on this table? No. No, there are not 4 different people on this table. Okay. Are these 2 people on the table, spirits? Is this 2 people on the table? Oop. Is this 2 people on the table? Please, spirits, we're talking about 2 people. Something about the word half. Something is half, or someone's going to have to do half, or someone's going to get half, or something like that. I don't know. Something about that is significant. Yes. We're talking about 2 people. Okay. Yes, we're talking about 2 different people. All right. Perfect. Thank you, spirits. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what I'm getting here is that we have someone who's been through an ascension process already and someone who's going through an ascension process. Okay. I feel like this is going to be, and they're not talking about it, or they're not advertising that they're going through it. Someone's going through, like, literally going through an awakening. Okay. Spirit is putting someone through an awakening, and this is the energy I feel like they're going to embody when the awakening is completed. Okay. So this is, they're gonna have some sort of psychic abilities if they don't already. Part of their ascension is going to be awakening these gifts, I feel like. Okay. But they're not going to advertise it. Okay. This person is sort of going through a quiet awakening. Maybe they're going into like hermit mode or something like that. They're not speaking about something, or they're not speaking on something. Okay. Maybe they're aware that this is what they're doing, and maybe they're aware that this is what's happening, but they're not speaking on something. Okay. They're keeping their mouth shut about something. All right. Hold on a second. Ooh. We have Jesus descendant. Interesting. Jesus descendant. Interesting. Lightworker at the bottom of the deck. Angels are protecting you. Nice. Okay, so someone is going through an awakening. This person could be a descendant of Jesus, all right? It doesn't necessarily mean by literal biological blood. It could be that they are a reincarnation of, one of his descendants or something. Or something along those lines, okay? Wide breaths. Something about wide breaths. Taking big, deep breaths. Something about that could be significant. Someone might be practicing breath work, or maybe someone needs to practice breath work. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about here, spirits? We have Lemurian blood. You know what? I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to put this here, because this is wake up. This is awakening energy. And this is like right next to the butterfly, who it represents the ascension process, or going through an awakening. Okay. So I feel like that is perfect. We have Lemurian blood. We have remain calm at this time, psychic powers, and clairvoyance. Exactly what I was saying. So I feel like this person here was inspired by someone to face their problems, to face their issues, to heal, and to ascend. That's what I feel like. I feel like someone has been inspired to go through this awakening process, to go through this ascension process, okay? We have ancient Egyptian ancestors. We have do not worry. Okay, we have divine protection and intervention. Okay, and then we have spell work. So someone has been doing spell work on this energy here, but Spirit is saying, don't worry. Your spirit team is taking care of it. They're intervening on your behalf. The spell work isn't going to touch you, in other words, okay? So you needn't worry. So they're making you aware that it's there just so that you're informed. But they don't want you worrying about it. You're being protected and taken care of, okay? So interesting that these two energies came out alone. I feel like, okay, I feel like this, all this here and this here is all describing the same person. I feel like this here is describing this person up here. I feel like this person here was inspired by this energy here um, to go through this ascension process here. And I feel like this person is going to be um, is going to be walking into their power soon. I feel like this person highly ranked in the spiritual world. Wow, that was flipped upside down on the top of the deck. I thought the top of the deck was the bottom, and it wasn't. Wow, okay. So yeah, someone here is highly ranked in the spiritual world, and this person, yeah, they either this person who's highly ranked inspired this person to go through an ascension process, or this person who's going through the ascension process was or is highly ranked in the spiritual world. Okay. Um, again, someone is doing spell work on one or both of these energies. Okay. Um, again, just because I picked up on a lot of feminine energy doesn't necessarily mean we're talking about a feminine person. Okay. This could just be a masculine walking in his feminine energy right now. Okay. And that is not to, I don't want any sort of men who are watching this to take that in sort of an emasculating way. It simply means that you're in your creation energy. Okay. The feminine energy, the divine feminine creates life, the divine masculine sustains it. Okay. So you're in your creation phase. In other words, you're manifesting. Okay. You're manifesting change. You're manifesting growth. You're manifesting healing. You're in this creation phase. You're nurturing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Like again, it could be that this energy here is masculine, this energy here is feminine, both masculine. Again, take it as it resonates for your situation. Okay. Okay, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about, spirits? Anything else? Like maybe who is doing this spell work? You have a big mission on Earth. Nice. Okay, well, that would be why you're so well protected. Okay, you have a big ass mission. You have a big ass mission. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about today, spirits? Anything else? Dark Night of the Soul, the Purge. So someone is going through a dark night of the soul right now, okay? And that just simply means you're facing the things about you that, maybe the things about you that you're not proud of, things about you that you're not happy with, you're sort of taking responsibility for those aspects of yourself and changing them. Okay. And that's a good thing. All right. It's not always fun, but trust me, it's well worth it. All right. It's well worth it. Especially because once you get to the other side of all this work, it's like taking 1,000,000 pounds off your shoulders. It's like all of a sudden you just feel so free because you know what? You've faced all those aspects of you've taken responsibility for all this crap. You have owned your shit, in other words. And now you're sort of on the other side of that and you're in this energy of, you know what? I forgive myself. I love myself. I know that I fucked up in the past, but I've done everything I can to make up for it. And that which I can't, I've just had to let go of. You've sort of let go of all of that shame and anger and resentment towards yourself for your fuck ups, in other words. All right. And you just walk with this really, self-loving energy. And that's, first of all, not an easy state to get to. And second of all, it's a lot of work. And when you put in that much work, it just makes it so much more worth it when you get to the other side of that, because you did the work and you're proud of yourself and you walk in this, um, real strong energy where it's just like nothing can bring you down. Okay. We have the word CNN coming out. CNN. All right. So something about the news could be significant. Something could end up making the news. All right. Um, the letters C and N could be significant. All right. First, middle, or last initials. Take it as it resonates. Psychic attacks. So yeah, someone is getting psychically attacked right now. All right. Um, with this fucking spell work. All right. And again, this is just par for the course, all right? If you're going through an ascension process, know now that you are going to be targeted, all right? As soon as you start walking in your light energy, you just automatically become a light worker. You automatically become a target, and that's just because of the fact that that's, like I said, par for the course. It's what you are, it's who you are, and it's what you're bound to encounter with this energy. Okay, it's just, I mean, your light is going to disturb the demons and others. Okay, it's just the way it is. So it's just something that you're going to have to accept. And it's also something that you're going to have to make a habit of protecting yourself from. All right, your ancestors and your spirit teams and everything like that, they're all there and they're helping you and they're definitely protecting you. But you got to help them out, right? I mean, they do have a lot to do. So saging your space and keeping yourself spiritually clean, things like that, are super helpful. All right. We have the word test coming out on the spirit box, so someone could be getting tested right now. That's another thing that is going to happen when you go through these ascension processes, as you are going to be tested. All right. So be aware that situations and things that happen in your life are going to happen for reasons. They're going to test you. Your spirits are going to test you and see, are you still going to put up with the same shit you put up with before? Are you still going to allow people to walk all over you? Are you still going to settle for less? Are you still going to, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is that you do that is toxic and not helpful for your ascension and for your highest good, they're going to keep bringing up these situations. These things are going to keep happening to you until you learn how to deal with them properly. And then once you do, you've passed that test, you move on to the next. You know what I mean? It's sort of like a growing process that never really stops, to be honest. Like everybody talks about, oh, I went through an ascension, or someone's going through it. Doesn't mean it stops. Okay, there's like a million. You can just keep going and going and going and going. Like there's so many levels. It's sort of a process that never really stops, to be honest. Um, but getting to the point of loving yourself, I feel like that's the hardest level up. That's the hardest part. Forgiving yourself for your past and taking accountability for that and changing yourself for the better. That's the hardest. I really feel like that's the hardest. Once you get past that, everything else becomes a hell of a lot easier, I tell you. once you get to the point where you love yourself and you truly forgive yourself for all your, mistakes from the past, and you really sort of embody this self-loving energy, it really does make everything else in life so much easier to deal with. All right. Um, so yeah, just know that when you go through an ascension and you, I mean, it looks to me like someone definitely is, um, it does get easier, but it also doesn't really stop. Like learning is a lifelong thing. You know what I mean? So, anyways, and then, be prepared for the fact that you will become a target. All right. And just accept, just accept. Just know that there's, people walk with demons, and that shit's going to get disturbed as fuck by your light. Okay. That's just the way it is. The word water just came out on the spirit box. Okay. So someone could be a water sign in this energy. That would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. All right. Spell work and psychic attacks. All right. Green. Greenland. Greenland can be significant. Okay. Letters N or L could be significant. Psychic attacks and spell work. I'm gonna who I want to ask who is doing these psychic attacks. You know what? Let me get the trying to figure out which deck would be the best one to ask. I think this actually. You know what? Let's ask our Luna deck, the new one. I want the two to do the Luna deck. Okay, Luna deck it is. This one is so pretty. If you guys are interested at all, just look at these cards. They're so beautiful. Look at the drawing. Look at this. This is incredible. The drawings are incredible. The whatever this flashy stuff is beautiful. Every single card is just stunning. Okay, it is really a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Sorry. So if you're interested in buying a new deck, I would highly suggest this one. What is it called? It's called Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition by Matt Hughes. Okay. All right. Anyways, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Can you tell us who is responsible for the spell work and psychic attacks, spirit, on our divine star seeds on the table right now? Who is responsible? Your touch, trail, your touch, something about someone's touch is significant. Okay. Who is doing this? We have the star in reverse. So who is doing this? The star in reverse. Okay, I'm going to read on that in a second. Is there anything else that you wanted to tell us about who is doing this spell work on our Starseed collective here, spirits? I'm seeing the Star of David here too, okay? Someone in this energy could be Jewish, all right? We have the Magician in reverse. What? And the Ace of Pentacles. What? So, a wealthy dark practitioner, and a star in reverse. Anything else that you wanted to tell us about who is doing this, spirits? Both of these cards, they're both ladies, okay? They're both represented by feminines, and they both have curly hair. So something could be significant about curly hair, okay? Wow, okay. I'm asking about who is doing this, and we just got the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is all about, and it's in reverse. But I'm just looking at the picture. We have a couple here, And then we have a child. This looks like a family to me, a family unit. All right, maybe even a blended family unit. Okay, or a gay couple. So I feel like this is significant as to who it is that's doing this. Okay, this could be someone's family. This could be blended family. It could be someone in the LGBTQ community. Okay, someone with curly hair could be significant. All right, someone with gray hair, someone with red hair, a brunette, someone melanated could be significant. Family could be significant. All right, let's see what the star says on the Luna deck here. I know what the Magician is about. The Magician in reverse, this is dark practitioner energy, but I don't know what the star is. Let me just look that up real quick. The star, the star, the star. The star. Confusion, despair, test of faith, and negativity. The star is the light you seek when you enter a new phase of life. She reminds you that you are connected to the universe and all the wisdom you seek is available. The star card signifies that now is the time for you to embrace new ideas and growth. This is in reverse. Confusion, despair, test of faith, and negativity. Wow, okay. The Magician. I'm going to look up the Magician in reverse. Unease, lack of planning, powerlessness, procrastination, and arrogance. Wow. Okay, so the star could literally be someone who is popular or famous, okay? This could be someone Jewish because she is holding the Star of David, all right? It could be family. Family could be involved in this situation. Someone melanated could be involved. I mean, we have 5 people on here and 2 of them are melanated, all right? Both feminines. Actually, all the people in these pictures, in this picture, are feminines except for the baby. I mean, the baby, we don't know. But everyone in this thing is, so feminine could be significant. Okay, a dark feminine practitioner could be significant. A dark practitioner who is feminine could be significant. Someone who has a lot of money could be significant. Someone who's famous could be significant. Someone who, okay, what I'm getting is a psychic or a tarot reader or someone in that ilk who is on social media of some kind. Okay, so yeah, some sort of negative practitioner who's on social media of some kind is involved in this situation. All right, that's not good. Again, someone in this energy could be Jewish. All right, and that's not to disparage Jewish people. I'm just saying that could be significant. Again, we have brunettes, someone with gray hair or someone with red hair. Someone with curly hair is definitely significant. Because 3 out of the 4 women showing all have curly hair. And someone in this energy could have, like I said, gray hair. Someone's elderly feminine, dark practitioner, someone online, someone who is the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is someone who lacks abundance. So on the one hand, we have this magician who came with the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is, they have money. Okay, this person could have wealth of some kind. And then with this energy over here, we have practitioner. We have someone who's I don't know, famous somehow, okay? Some sort of star energy, okay? But negative. And then this Ten of Cups, this could be family, and this could be, you know, poor. They're poor. They don't have a lot of money. Yeah, this is someone who's struggling. This could be, again, someone in the LGBTQ community, okay? It could be a parent because we do have this little family unit of these two parents and the baby, all right? Someone with blue eyes could be significant. Interesting because none of the eyes on any of these adults are showing except for the child. So this child could be awakened, all right? They're the only one with open eyes here. This one here has open eyes, but there's nothing there. The eyes are just white. So it's like all of them have this closed third eye energy kind of thing. The only one who seems awakened is the baby, the child. So something could be significant about a child with blue eyes, all right? Or a child could be the awakened one. The parents could be. Oh, interesting too, because you know what? We have a Caucasian woman and we have a black woman, okay? And it's this couple, and then there's a child, okay? And then we have a Caucasian woman, the star, and a black woman, the magician, both of them in the reverse. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so yeah, something about that could be significant. All right, so we have possibly a parent, possibly a mother is involved in this situation. Someone in the LGBTQ community could be in this situation. Someone's family could be in the situation. Someone could be the awakened child of a dark practitioner or dark uh, star, like a famous person kind of thing. This is really, it's interesting how it's all sort of tying together is what I'm trying to say here. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So this is who's doing it. Can we get some more information on why they are doing this spell work, spirits? Why would they be doing this on their own damn child, especially? What is going on with this energy, please, spirits? Oof. Oof. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I was just talking about the magician and the star, all right? What does this person look like they're doing? Doesn't it look like they're, casting some sort of spells or doing some sort of ritual or ceremony or something with the skull there and the mask? Freaking whatever the hell kind of fucking lizard thing that is. Doesn't that look like a dark ass practitioner or some sort of dark ceremony or something like that with all the cups there? So yeah, some dark ass shit is going on here, man. This is like Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is about relationships, couples, and the Two of Cups is in the upright. So they're okay. So this is okay. All right. Okay. I think I know what we're getting to here. All right. This is that couple that people are trying to keep apart because we just got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is all about twin flame energies, okay? And with this lion here, this represents strength, okay? Leadership energy. So I feel like one of these energies is a chosen one, and one of these energies is their twin flame, okay? Who was inspired by them to go through an ascension process. And maybe that's exactly what's happening right now. And this is that energy of those people trying to keep them apart, okay? Because they have a divine mission on earth and they don't want them to achieve this divine mission, whatever it may be, okay? I just heard makes sense, okay, on the spirit box. Makes sense. So that sounds about right. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully that's right. Okay. See it. Yeah. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. Confirmation. Okay. So this is that energy of someone has a spot inspired their twin flame to go through an ascension process. And that twin flame is going through it as we speak. And there are others out there, possibly family, possibly a mother figure or mother figures, who are trying to stop this for some fucked up reason. They're trying to keep them apart, and they're casting spells and doing some sort of psychic attacks to try and keep these people apart. This is that energy that I was picking up on yesterday of I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth because someone's been telling lies using word magic as well as psychically attacking someone. They could be doing some sort of dream projection energy work or something like that, okay? I was watching a reader the other day who was talking about people projecting into dreams, but projecting themselves into your dreams in the energy of someone else, sort of in order to make you not like that person, okay? So for instance, if someone didn't want you to like someone, they would do some sort of dream projection work where they would take on the energy of that person, so that person, it would they would appear like that person in your dream and then attack you, so that when you wake up you feel like you were attacked by them in your dream state or some shit like that, okay? It's like that kind of thing, okay? Trying to convince someone that you are, evil person doing evil things to them and blah blah blah, some bullshit like that, okay? So she was talking about that, and that's what's coming to my head right now, is that's what I feel like is happening here, okay? Is that these people are doing some sort of psychic attacks, some sort of the Hierophant in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Holy shit. Are all these, no, they're not. Okay. I was gonna say, are all the cards in reverse? No, they're not. The Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Emperor. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, interesting too, because we have the Hierophant in reverse, all right, and then we have the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in the upright. So it's like they're trying to make this Emperor and this Empress see each other in opposite views of what they are. Okay, so this Hierophant in reverse, this is all about sort of magic, okay? And this magic is sort of turning these two energies upside down. So the Emperor and the Empress are supposed to be like yang, all right? But because of this energy here, they're like yang. So it's like they're trying to force one or both of these energies to see the other one as karmic or opposite, okay, of what they want. And again with the melanated energy, okay, the melanated and then the very light skin, okay? So this could be a couple, like an interracial couple, okay? Again with the curly hair. All right, so something could be significant about curly hair and this energy. All right, and again the curly hair is the feminine. Well, no, because he's got curly hair too. Well, they're dreads, but whatever. Very interesting. Okay, okay. So yeah, something could be significant about that. All right. It's like people know that you guys are a destined couple, and so they're trying to they're trying to keep you guys apart, and they're doing some sort of fucking spell work to try and mess with your perceptions of each other, all right? But this couple is meant to be. They are twin flames and they have a large mission on Earth and they are going to be together, all right? I mean, it's protected. We have the name Albert coming out on the spirit box, okay? Albert. So the name Al or Albert could be significant. Something about a uniform could be significant, okay? This is really interesting. Lion of Judah is what I'm getting here. Lion of Judah. And it's interesting because we had the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse. So this could be the energy of the Empress, and the Empress has inspired their Emperor, who is in this reverse energy, who still needs to heal, to go through this ascension process, okay? So that's what we could be dealing with. We could be dealing with a feminine earth angel who has inspired a masculine emperor to go through an ascension process, all right? That could be exactly what's happening here. Something about a race. I'm hearing a race against the clock, a race against time. Something about that could be significant. Upstart. Something about an upstart or ups. I don't know what the hell that has to do with anything, but anyway, take it as it resonates for you guys. But yeah, there's some sort of really incredible divine union that is coming through for someone, and you two are going to do great things together. You're going to do great things together. I'm super excited for this. If you guys resonate with this energy, please let me know, because I am, nosy, number one, and just would like to know. I'd love to know who this Empress and Emperor are that we are speaking of, because y'all are pretty freaking cool peeps, I have to say. And I mean, there's definitely more than one, because I mean, this message is collective, so it could be for any number of people. But if you resonate with this energy, let me know. You might not know yet, because this person's still going through their ascension process. And I don't know if Spirit, because you are an earth angel, Spirit will not let someone who is not at your level near you. So this person probably hasn't approached you yet. But when they have completed their ascension process, not completed, but at least they're at your level where they're ready to be in a divine pairing, that's when this person will come into your life, all right? So when that happens, let your sister know, okay? I'm nosy and I'd love to see that. I'd love to be inspired, but I love love. I really am. I'm a big freaking romantic at heart, and I just love to hear stories like that. So I just like to hear some positive stuff out there too, because so much of my readings are based on karmic energies. It would just be nice to hear something positive for a change is all. Okay, so I am going to pull some Mystic Forest cards, I think. We're going to get some, let's get some advice for our collective today. Since we are talking about our high vibing collective today, let's get some advice for our high vibers today, spirits. Ooh, let me see, what do we got so far? We have one of a kind, we have participate, and we have behold beauty. Interesting. We have the word rake fire. Rake fire? I don't know what that means, but it could be significant for you, so let me know. We have from the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. You are one of a kind. So Spirit is saying that someone is one of a kind. That's amazing. We have participate. It says, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. Wow, okay. Entitlement to demand from the world. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. Interesting. Participate. So, this is basically Spirit saying, do the work. You have to do the work. I'm getting that energy of ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. Okay? That's what I'm getting out of that. All right? We have behold beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self fulfilling prophecies, fortunately, work both ways. Interesting. So, this is stop and smell the roses energy. All right. Focus on the positive, stop focusing on the negative. Maybe that's why my readings have been so um, focused on positive outcomes lately and not so much focused on um, um, the karmics. Okay. I really feel like my readings have been taking a turn to focus more on the positive aspects of situations. All right. And I'm, first of all, glad to see that. And second of all, I feel like this is absolutely necessary right now because there's so much going on in the world right now that is just making people feel like, um, I feel like people are losing hope. Okay. uh, People tend to focus on the negative, and it's not because they're going out of their way to do it so much as the negative tends to get more publicity. Okay, so I feel like we need to go out of our way more now to focus on the positives in order to keep the frequency of this place and everyone on it high. Okay, so maybe go out of your way every day to spend some time just appreciating and being grateful for, the things in your life that make it worth living. All right. Notice the beauty of the flowers and the trees. Notice the beauty of the birds and the animals around you. Notice the love. Notice, go out of your way to notice the beauty in the world. In other words, stop and smell the roses. Okay. Take some time out of your day, every day, to pay attention to that. The spirit of love. Don't search for true love, for it will find you. Don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Aw, that's amazing. So, be yourself, love yourself, walk in this energy of self love, and love will just come to you, in other words. All right? I can see you. That's what the spirit says, right? Spirit box says right now, I can see you. Well, I can't see you, but thank you. What do you want? It says, if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Nice. Okay, so instead of getting mad at yourself or judging yourself for being, for feeling, I don't know, maybe you see someone get something and you're like, oh, damn it, how come they get it and I don't? And then you start going, oh, wait a minute, you know what? That's really, you shouldn't think that way. Da, da, da. Just, just the, okay, you know what? This is a sign that I want more for myself. I don't feel like I have enough. So that means that I want more. Well, what does that look like? What can I do to achieve that? You know what I mean? Don't be sort of knocking yourself for all the negative emotions and thoughts that you have. All right? Don't judge it too much. Just explore what that means and what you can do to change that so that you don't have those feelings next time. Okay? The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the possible or make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Again, focusing on the positive. So really, we really need to change our outlook on life. And I feel like that's exactly what Spirit wants us to do right now, is to spend more time in this energy of gratitude rather than focusing on all the horrible things that are going on in the world right now. And it's not to say that they're, you know, they want us to bury our heads in the sand and ignore it, but rather to spend more time appreciating the good. Okay. Because the more time you spend focusing on how wonderful life is and how wonderful it can be, um, the more wonderful things that are actually going to happen in your life. Okay. All right. So I think that is our reading for today. I think I'm going to um, do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and wrap this up. Okay. All right. So let's pull some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s in this energy and get out of here. This is a very positive reading today. I am very pleased to see this, actually. I mean, yeah, there's still some people being attacked, but that's, par for the course when you walk in this kind of energy, when you're a light worker, or you have any kind of spiritual gifts or any kind of spiritual ranking, you're gonna, being attacked, being targeted is just, like I said, par for the course. Kind of got to get used to it. All right. And you just kind of got to be in this energy of, oh, well, fuck them, who cares? And just do what you got to do to keep yourself protected and move on. All right, so let's get our ABCs out here. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Okay. I just looked up and saw 1, 12, 12. Okay, so 12, 12 could be significant. The number 2 just came up on the spirit box, so 2 could be significant. Someone could be a life path 2. Someone could be a life path 6 as well. The number 6 came up earlier. Okay, so let's see what 12, 12 means. Hold on, I have it in the background on my phone here. 12, 12. Angels and guides are supporting you. Dream big and trust the universe. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so that is what 12, 12 means. All right. Oh, shite, that was a lot. Okay. I pulled out a lot today. All right. Okay, so we have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have Aries, another Aries. Okay, someone could have Aries highly aspected in their chart, where Aries could be very significant. Someone, I don't know, we have Aquarius out here. All right. Any more of these cards here? Taurus. Okay. S. G. B. X. Someone in this energy could, I don't know, have a BMX or be into BMXing. Something about bush parties, living in the bush or near bush. Someone hiding in the bushes or something like that could be significant. Okay. Okay. The number 5 could be significant. Someone could be born in the month of May. The number 0, something could be significant about 1950. We have the number 7, okay, something could be significant about the month of July. I'm getting X, triple X, something about triple X could be significant. Alrighty then. Something about, I don't know, pornography or some shit could be significant. We have the word haste on the spirit box. Someone could have done something, made a hasty decision, or done something sort of really quickly without thinking, okay? Something about General Electric, or someone could work with or around electricity, okay? Someone could be an electrician or something like that, okay? The number 4 could be significant. So we have 4, 7, 5, and 0 so far. Okay. Lord Almighty, this is a lot of letters we have out here today. I'm going to be reading these for a while. Okay, I'm getting Robbie. Okay, or Rob, Roberto. The name Jim or Jimmy, Jamie, James, John, Jonathan. The number 9 just came out. Okay, so the month of September could be significant. We also have April, July, May out here. We have Libra as well coming out. Okay. I'm getting mock chicken. All right. I don't know. Something about that is significant. Dun, 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 dun. Look at all the freaking letters I pulled out today. My God. Holy smokes. This is a lot of letters. Another Virgo. Nope, that's the first Virgo. Okay, so we have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus so far. We have Sagittarius as well. Okay, I'm hearing, if you like pina coladas. So something about that could be significant. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. The number 7 again. So we have 2 7s out here. 1977 could be significant. July 7th could be significant. We have shit E2. Shit E2I. Oh, freaking frackin'. Coming out in the spirit. I don't know why in the hell shit E2I came out, but anyway, we have another 0. Okay, L, F, E, and then we have, hold on, one more letter that fell to the floor, so give me a second. Grab that. And a W. All right. Good freaking Lord, this is huge. Okay. Oh, I forgot that the cards actually, hold on. Where's my Some of these cards had numbers on them as well because we pulled out Major Arcana here. So let me just grab those out. Sue, something about the name Sue could be significant. Sorry, the name Sue could be significant, or someone could be suing someone. All right. Let's see. No. No. The Magician is the number 1. Okay, so the number 1 could be significant. Let's put that there. The star is 10, 5, 6, 7. 17. The number 17 could be significant. The Emperor is the number 4. So number 4 could be significant. And then the Empress is the number 3. So the number 3 could be significant. Ace of Pentacles, and that was it, right? Yeah. Interesting, because I didn't pull out very many of these cards, and yet 4 of them were Major Arcana. Very interesting indeed. So we have the number 1, 3, 4, and 17. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 17. 7, 5, 0, and 9 could be significant. All right. So we have, what is it? January, March, April, May, July, September, and October are significant. Okay. Okay, so someone could be born on the 1st, the 3rd, the 4th, the 17th, the 7th, the 5th, the 9th of a month. Someone in this energy could be someone could also be born on the 31st of a month. We have 1, so someone could be born on the 13th, the 14th, 17th, 15th, or 19th of a month as well. Someone could also be born on the 10th of a month. All right. Let me see. Yes, or someone could also be born on the 30th or 31st of a month. All right. So take those numbers as they resonate, those birthdays as they resonate for you. Okay, we have the years here. Someone could be born in the 50s. We have the 50s, the 90s, the 70s, the 40s, possibly the 30s. Okay. So someone could be born in 1990, 91, 93, 94, 97, or 95. Someone in this energy could be born in the 50s. We have 50, 57, 54, 59, 51, 53, and that's it. Someone could be born in the 70s. We have 71, 73, 74, 75, 77, 70, and 79. Okay. Someone could be born in the 40s. Okay. We have 40, 1940, 45, 47, 49, 43, 41, or 44. And I suppose the 30s could be significant. Okay. So someone could be born in 31, 34, 37, 35, 30, or 39. Okay. Someone in this energy could be those ages as well. So we have someone could be in their teens. Okay. So the teens could be significant. We have 19, 15, 17, or 14, possibly even 10 years old, or those ages could be significant. We also have 13 out here. Okay. Someone in this energy could be in their 40s. So someone in this energy could be 40, 41, 43, 44, 47, 45, or 49. Someone in this energy could be in their 50s. We have 50, 51, 53, 54, 57, or 59. Someone in this energy could be in their 70s. Okay. So we have 70, 71, 73, 74, 75, and 79. Someone in this energy could also be in their 30s. We have 30, 31, 34, 35, 37, and 39. Okay, those ages could also just be significant. Take it as it resonates. The signs that have come out are Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus. Again, take that as it resonates for you. Okay. Let me see. Let me just move all of this out of the way because I'd like to put these letters sort of more in front of me so I don't have to keep sliding my eyes back and forth. My God, this is a lot today. Holy Hannah. Okay, so the first thing that's standing out in my head is HH. I'm seeing HH. I don't often get two H's together. Okay, so someone's first, middle, or last names someone could have two H names, okay? Their first or last name could begin with H, first or middle name or last name, something like that could be significant, all right? Nam, Mon, something about Mondays could be significant. I'm hearing phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. I don't know, something like that could be significant. Oh my Lanta, that's a lot of letters. All right. I'm seeing KKK. Okay, so someone in this energy could be like really, really racist, all right, or belong to some sort of racist organization, or just, like hang out with a crowd of people who are racist or some shit like that. The words roll tape came on the spirit box. So someone in this energy could be an actor or a camera person or something like that could be significant, all right? I'm seeing CET. Someone in this energy could play like football or something like that and could have some sort of like, or be like into some sort of like heavy contact sports or hobbies or something that have caused them to have some sort of brain damage. All right. I'm seeing Shug. Okay. I'm hearing Shug. So, I don't know. Someone in this energy could be Southern. I don't know. Something about that. Shug Knight could be significant. Sugar. Someone's nickname could be Sugar. Someone could refer to people as Shug. Okay. I'm getting the name Molly out here, okay, or someone could do Molly. We learned on yesterday's reading that Molly is the oh my God, ecstasy. It's ecstasy. That's the nickname for ecstasy. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. The name Julie could be significant, or the month of July could be significant. Gen X, I'm literally seeing Gen X, okay? So someone in this energy could be Gen X. All right, I'm seeing the word bury. Okay, someone could have buried something. Or I'm getting buried jars. Okay, so someone could be doing some kind of spell work in jars and burying that shit. Okay, it's weird, but all right. Something about Osler, Osler. Osler. Sounds familiar for some reason, but I don't know what it means. But anyway, take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? I'm getting Folsom or Folsom, something Folsom or Folsam. What? I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Folsom? I don't know. Molson Canadian? Someone could drink Molson Canadian, all right? Folsom prison? I don't know. Something like that. I don't know what Folsom. I'm hearing Folsom prison. Okay, so someone could be going to prison or something. I'm seeing the name, the word mono, Mono. Someone in this energy could have mono, or the town of Mono could be significant, okay? Um, dye, D-Y-E. I'm seeing dye. Someone could dye their hair a lot. Or like, or or someone could have recently dyed their hair, or I don't know, something like that could be significant, okay? The name Ken or Kenny, Kenneth could be significant. Seeing a jury of peers, someone's going to have to appear in front of a jury for something, okay? Maybe someone has a court case um, pending or something like that, okay? The word plot just came out on the spirit box, okay? Someone's plotting something. Um, Again, I'm hearing you've been served, okay? So someone could be getting served with a subpoena to court or something like that, okay? Or divorce papers or something like that could be significant. I'm getting Flotsam and Jetsam, okay? Like the eels that Ursula sends to monitor Ariel. All right, so something about someone's lackeys, or like, their uh, what do they call them? Flying monkeys or something like that could be significant. Okay, someone could be sending the little minions to do something. All right, to sabotage something. Interesting too, because Flotsam and Jetsam were those eels, and they were sent. They literally came in and turned the boat over so that Ariel couldn't kiss the prince. Remember? So again, someone could be sending in their little minions to keep a couple apart. All right, to do something to keep a couple apart. This really, I feel like this is really significant. Okay, that's the someone, or someone is really trying hard to keep a divine couple apart. Okay, the name Kim could be significant. I'm getting BJ. Okay, something about blue work could be significant. Okay, we have the name Henrik. Okay, Henrik could be significant, or Henry could be significant. The name Genevieve could be significant, or the name Jen, Jennifer, Jenny. I'm hearing something about the Byzantine era or something like that could be significant. I'm hearing mukbang for some reason, okay? So something about someone eating something gross on camera or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that means, like as far as this reading is concerned, but anyway, sure. um the name Kelly could be significant. The name Lenny could be significant. Let's see. The UK could be significant. Detroit could be significant. Kansas City could be significant. North Carolina could be significant. Zurich, something like that, or Zurich could be significant. Surrey, Surrey, BC. Is that a place? I feel like that's a place. Surrey, BC could be significant. Okay, British Columbia. CBM could be significant. Um, I'm getting Minnesota could be significant. Ontario could be significant. Olsen, the Olsen twins or twins could be significant, or the name Olsen could be significant. Let me see. Montana could be significant. Bush, someone could drink Bush beer. All right. The name Mel could be significant. Hearing Mel Torme, the name Melanie could be significant. Okay. MLB, I'm hearing MLB, so baseball, someone could play baseball in this energy. Wichita could be significant, or someone in this energy could be a witch. The name Glen could be significant, or someone could live like on a glen, you know what I mean? Or like the name of their street is something Glen, or something like that could be significant, okay? The Yukon could be significant. Let's see. Something about a bum. Someone could not have a place to live, and they're like constantly trying to sort of bum off of other friends, okay? I'm getting Cruella de Vil. Okay, so cruel devil. Someone in this energy could be really cruel. All right. I'm getting rucksack. Okay, something about that could be significant. Getting the name Cheryl or Sherry could be significant. I'm getting Schumer. Amy, the name Amy could be significant. North Dakota could be significant. The name Wendy could be significant, or Wang. Wren, the birds, like Wren, W-R-E-N, could be significant. Wrens. You could be seeing a lot of them. The name Meg or Megan could be significant. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Nova Scotia could be significant. New Zealand could be significant. MJ could be significant. So Mary or Jane, the names Mary or Jane could be significant. A healer could be significant in this energy. Something about Yuma. Yuma? I don't know what that means. The month of June could be very significant. Okay, something could be happening in the month of June, or someone's birthday could be in the month of June, or the name June could be significant. I'm getting the name Jules, okay? Again, the name Jules or Julie could be significant. A geyser, something about a geyser could be significant. Something about a safe could be significant, or maybe Spirit is letting you know that you are safe, you're protected, okay? The name Kendra could be significant. Something about Wexler or something like Wexler. Breslaw could be significant. Omaha could be significant. Kombucha tea or something like that, or could be significant. I'm getting Braxton. Braxton Hicks could be significant, or the name Braxton could be significant. The name Tony could be significant. Tony Braxton could be significant. The name Jay, like Jay, could be significant. The name Scott could be significant, or Steve. Scott or Steve. The name Mark could be significant. I'm getting Bueller. Bueller. I don't know. So the name Ferris could be significant. Something about Ferris Bueller's Day Off could be significant. Maybe someone needs to take a day off. Okay. The name Abby could be significant. The name Ruby could be significant. Something about a humidor could be significant. Racist. Yeah, the word racist just came out on the spirit box. So maybe someone's trying to keep this couple apart because they're a mixed race couple. And maybe someone's like, you know, against that for some fucked up reason. Lenny. The name Lenny just came out on the spirit box, okay? The name Lenny could be significant. The name Wendy could be significant, or Wendell. The name Henry could be significant. The name Helen could be significant. The number 1 could be significant. January could be significant. Is it January, March, April, June, July, May, September, and October could be significant? Oh, hold on a second. Mosh. Something about a mosh pit could be significant, or I don't know. Something about that could be significant. Something about negatives could be significant, like some sort of photograph negatives or something, photo negatives or something like that could be significant. Something about being naked could be significant. Or someone microwaving something, nuking. I'm seeing nuking. Okay, something about that could be significant. Something about someone being naked could be significant. I'm getting Jodeci, okay? Something about Jodeci could be significant. So old school R&B band from back in the day. Shit, I haven't heard that name in forever. Again, I'm seeing jury of peers. So someone is going to have to appear in court over something. Kentucky could be significant. Kensington, I'm hearing Kensington Station or something like that could be significant. I'm seeing the WB, okay, Warner Brothers. So brothers could be significant, or siblings of some kind. The name Warner could be significant. HH Horace, the name Horace could be significant. Someone in this energy could be on the hunt, or the name Hunter could be significant. The name Dorothy could be significant. The name Herb could be significant. The name Hugh could be significant. We have SD. Okay, so something about an SD card could be significant. And then we have 2 offers. So someone could be getting 2 offers for something or about something. I don't know. I'm hearing the word womb and I'm hearing the word wombat. Okay, something about that could be significant. I'm hearing glyphosate. Okay, something about that could be significant. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. I'm hearing rue the day. Someone's gonna rue the day they did something. I don't know. The name Nellie could be significant. On site. I'm hearing shoot on site. Or like someone's gonna like the second they see someone, they're gonna like attack them or some shit like that, okay? And Dixie, like something about Dixie or Dixieland band or some shit like that could be significant. Someone could be in a band, someone could live on like Dixie Road or something like that, okay? I'm getting Jebediah Springfield, okay? So something about that could be significant. We just had the word Greek come out on the spirit box, so someone in this energy could be Greek. Or the name Jebediah could be significant, or Springfield could be significant. I just heard Illinois could be significant, okay? Tom Willow, we just got on the spirit box, okay? So the name Tom or Thomas could be significant. The name Willow could be significant. Or a willow tree could be significant. Or trees of some kind. Something about rolling the dice or dice of some kind could be significant. Or someone could be calling someone, you know, Pussy. Something about a crony, significant, okay? Something about clergy or cleric is significant, okay? Something about craft dinner could be significant, or the name craft could be significant, or dinner could be significant. I'm getting Huxtable, okay? Bill Huxtable. Something about that could be significant. All right, someone could have like a buttload of kids. Okay, a doctor could be significant. Bill Huxtable was a OBGYN, so an OBGYN could be significant, okay? I'm getting QT, okay, so something about someone being a cutie, a duty could be significant, all right? Someone could think that you're cute, all right? I'm hearing in the biz, all right? So something about the biz could be significant, or maybe that's like a term someone uses on a regular. The name Ray or Raymond could be significant. Here for you. Aw. The spirit is letting someone know that they're there for them, they're here for them. Something about wheels could be significant. Or heels. The name Luke or Lucas could be significant. Something about clues. I'm getting PI. Okay, so there could be like some sort of an investigation going on about something, okay? There's like a private investigator who's following clues. Something like that, okay, could be significant. New Jersey could be significant. Yuck Yucks Comedy Club could be significant. Something could be significant about a deli. Someone could work at a deli. The name Ollie could be significant. Like Ollly or something. Ollie. Him. The name, I don't know, something about him. I don't know, the word him just came up in the spirit box. I don't know. Rob or Robbie could be significant. Robert. I'm hearing the BT killer, okay? I don't know what that has to do with anything, but maybe someone was watching a documentary about that today, okay? Again, the word Titan has come up. Titan. The Titan, something about that could be significant. Or maybe someone watches, like, serial killer documentaries all the time or some shit. I don't know, it could be significant. Alright. Boston, Massachusetts could be significant. Mississauga could be significant. Mississippi could be significant. I'm hearing Mississippi. So something about that could be significant. Mississippi River could be significant. The name Ren or Rennie could be significant. Something about Punky Brewster could be significant, or something about the name Brewster or Bruce could be significant. London just came up on the spirit box, okay? So London, England could be significant, or London, Ontario could be significant. Take it as it resonates for you, all right? Wisconsin could be significant. Something about BCE, something about, what is BCE, before Christ? Something like that? Someone could be like reincarnated from a very, very old lifetime, okay? The name Kate or Katie could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. Um, Kitchener Waterloo area could be significant. Getting Hillsburg could be significant. I'm getting Gertie or Gerpinder could be significant. Something about the gentry or gender or something like that. Maybe someone's going to a gender reveal party or something like that soon. The name Dinah could be significant. I'm seeing literally the word die. Someone in this energy could be passing away. Something about cells, cell phones or something. I'm getting cell phones. Something about cell phones could be significant. I don't know. I'm getting Medusa, okay? Someone in this energy could have been, experienced some kind of bedroom abuse, all right? Something about gyros, GYROs, could be significant, all right? Fast listening. How do you listen quickly? Okay. I don't know, something about, it just said fast listening on the spirit box, all right? So something about fast listening could be significant. I don't know how you listen in a hurry. And then it literally says, and hurry. Look at, and hurry. So, I don't know. I don't know how you listen quickly, but all right. I'm hearing Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. So something about someone being like super strong is significant, all right? Story of Hercules could be significant. The name Nick or Nikki could be significant. Nico, Nicole. Adhola, Adhola, Adola. I don't know, something like that could be significant. The name Ed or Eddie could be significant. The name Emma could be significant, or Emmy. The name Emily could be significant, or Emerald. Someone is new to something, okay? Something about a reunion could be significant. Again, the color yellow could be significant. I'm getting that a lot lately. And the color red. Again, the color blue. So something would be significant about that. I'm seeing bully, B-U-L-L. Someone could have like a bully breed dog, or someone in this energy could be a bully. The name Leslie could be significant. I'm hearing turning tricks, okay? Someone in this energy could be a prostitute. I'm hearing ketamine, all right? Ketamine. Someone in this energy could be an addict, like a drug addict of some kind, okay? The name Ewan, like E-W-A-N, could be significant. The name Earl could be significant. The name Eric or Erica could be significant. The name Ellie or Eloise could be significant. Lois, Louise, Lewis could be significant. Louisiana could be significant. St. Louis could be significant. Montana could be significant. Hearing Fonzarelli, okay? I'm hearing Aldous Huxley, okay? Brave New World could be significant. We have the word fat coming out in the spirit box, okay? Someone could be doing some sort of like fat spells or something to someone, or trying to like make someone feel bad about themselves because they're overweight or something like that, okay? Something like that could be significant. I'm seeing musically, something about that could be significant. Someone could be like a magician or musically talented or something like that, okay? Someone could have a really nice voice. Someone could be a muse in this energy, right? Or someone could see someone as a muse. I'm getting I'm getting the name Helen Keller. Okay, so someone is like blind to something and they can't hear. Like, I'm getting deaf, dumb, and blind. Okay, so someone can't speak, can't hear, can't see. So, like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Something about that could be significant. All right. Something about mowing lawns or mowing someone down or something like that could be significant. Getting jambalaya, okay, could be significant, or jumbo. Something like that could be significant. The name Jim or Jimmy, the name Jill could be significant. The name Samar could be significant. Samar, or the name Sam could be significant. Sam, Samuel, Samantha. We've been getting that name a lot lately. I'm getting Drury Lane or something like that, or Dursley or Durley. Something like that could be significant. I'm getting Uxbridge could be significant. The spirit box says our best right now. Okay, so something about that could be significant. Someone in this energy could be really girly. I don't know, Minnesota could be significant. Wilmington. I'm getting Biloxi or Billingsley or something like that could be significant. Bowling, something could be significant about bowling. I'm getting MS. Someone in this energy could have multiple sclerosis. Something about Zumba classes could be significant. Something about zygotes or zygotes or something like that could be significant. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm getting Samir or Namir, something like that. The name could be significant. The name Cody could be significant. Cedric or Cecil could be significant. Cindy. The name Gideon could be significant. Or I'm getting Jake Gyllenhaal, okay? So the name Jake could be significant, or Jill, or Gyllenhaal could be significant. Something about HRT, okay? So hormone therapy. Someone could be going through some sort of hormone therapy. Something about rules. Someone's like following the rules or breaking the rules, or there's some sort of rules. I'm getting the word coma. Oh, Jesus. Coma. Someone could get in an accident and end up in a coma. Okay? Good Lord Almighty. I'm getting puke and purge, all right? So someone in this energy could be like bulimic or something like that, or someone could end up like really sick and throwing up a lot. I'm I'm getting curds and whey. Something about that could be significant. Again, I'm seeing the letters IT on the spirit box, so someone could work in IT, okay? I'm getting Dr. Hillier. Okay, so something about a doctor could be significant. The name Hillier, Hillsburg, Hilly, something about hills could be significant. Someone could live on a hill. Someone in this energy could be a DJ, or maybe they were at one point. Something about mezzanine. Something the mezzanine or something like that is considered or significant. Sorry. Lumos. Something about light could be significant. Luna or lunar. Something about the lunar cycles could be significant. Someone could do some sort of moon magic. Something could be significant about Mondays, or maybe this Monday coming up will be significant. Name Larry could be significant. Name Erwin could be significant, or Ernie. Name Brett could be significant. Hearing something about blurred lines. Hero. Something about someone being a hero. And then I'm seeing the word mocha. So something about hot chocolate / coffee could be significant. I don't know. The name Jerry or Geraldine could be significant. Pancreas. Something about someone's pancreas could be significant. Someone could get some sort of illness that affects their pancreas. Isn't the pancreas the part that has to do with like sugar regulation, or maybe someone's got diabetes or something? I don't actually know anything though, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The Marvel universe could be significant. Okay, someone could be like really into superhero movies or something like that, comic books, that kind of thing. Winnipeg could be significant. Ontario could be significant. Omaha could be significant. Getting the Yankees could be significant. New York City could be significant, or New York could be significant. Something about Nelson, the name Nelson could be significant. Someone could live on a street called Nelson or something. Getting Glenda, name Glenda could be significant. Let's see. I'm getting brap, brap, brap. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Someone could be into like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like dirt bikes or something like that, okay? Someone could be going for x-rays soon. Getting slurry, something about slurry. Slurry is what I'm getting, slurry. I don't know what that means. I'm hearing Lurleen, all right? So something about that could be significant. The name Lurleen could be significant. The name Jolene could be significant. The name Joe or Joseph could be significant. name Jerry could be significant. The name Brian could be significant, or Ryan. Okay, guys, I am done. And this energy right now, my back is killing me and my eyes are starting to blur. So I think I'm going to end this now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. I hope that this has helped validate something for you guys, okay, or inspired you, or, given you something positive to think about. I love you guys very much. I hope you guys have a great night. Be good. Have fun. Bye.